Hi everyone, my name's Annika Tokarczyk, and this is my Better Me, Better World project. So I focused on a brighter mind to help me incorporate this brighter world. So for my SMART goal, I wanted to focus on my mental and physical health. Um, by doing like an 8-week program that incorporated both yoga in the mornings and journaling in the evenings. My overall goal was just to be able to have a more positive outlook on life and to be able to just like balance day to day activities, to not let like my emotions kind of control my judgment and my actions throughout any situation that I'm in throughout my day life. And just to be able to kind of be more aware of everything that my emotions do to myself and how like that affects everything I do and how my emotions also affect those around me. So for my major milestones, I mainly focused on 5 different components. The physical development, intellectual pursuits, emotional care, ethics, and service to others. So for my physical development, I incorporated yoga into my morning routine. This was mostly to help calm myself with these yoga stretches, to be more awake throughout my day life and to be more level-headed. For the intellectual pursuits, I continued learning more grounding techniques and learned more about emotions, to both increase my emotional intelligence and to also be able to help others when issues arise. For my emotional care, I incorporated journaling into my nightly routine. This has helped just either get past things that have happened in my childhood and growing up, or just like negative emotions that have like affected me throughout my daily life, just to make sure that these negative things don't linger and affect what I do in the future. This is mainly focusing on my mental health, but it's to help regulate my emotions so I can not affect others when situations don't need my personal emotions to cloud any of my judgment. For my ethics, I like worked with both my family and current coworkers to get feedback on how to better just myself as a leader for one, and how to better work through tough situations where not everyone can agree on solutions. So I'm not disqualifying anyone just based on my initial emotional reactions. For my service to others, by bettering myself, both inside and out, I want to be able to help others also learn some of the same techniques to better understand themselves and just to kind of like help create a safer space for everyone to kind of put their emotions out and not be judged for it. So throughout this project, I've learned these leadership skills, which include adaptability, listening, positivity, self-awareness, decision-making, calmness, and balance. These have all greatly helped me in both just living in day-to-day life and interacting with those around me, but also in my work life and working with children. Just has helped me on such a level that I'm forever grateful for. So for my brighter mind, brighter world, I've included these great pictures. Very helpful, yes. Um, but it's kind of changed just the way I live my day-to-day life. Just by focusing on both my mental and physical health has kind of put me in a better mind and has gotten me to a place in my life where I'm not constantly looking at like a negative side to everything. And it's just put me in such a better mood even on days where I don't feel 100%. And it's just created such a light, and I'm gonna be forever grateful for this project. So for one of the analysis that I did was a personal SWOT analysis. And so for my strengths, I based it on my opinions. So for my strengths, it was I had great understanding, adaptability, and communication. But I did struggle with weaknesses, being too direct, with public speaking, and impatience. While I can understand and kind of grasp other people's situations and be able to talk to them, I don't love sitting and listening to other people's situations when I feel like I need to be doing something. So I'm often too direct and just want to get other people's point across instead of listening to a whole perspective, which has definitely changed over this entire project. But to start with, those were some of my main weaknesses. Some of the threats that happened throughout this project was lack of time, injury, and sickness. So I felt like I didn't have enough time to really see this project through fully. I feel like I could have given this a lot longer of my time and seen what a greater difference this could make on a wider perspective. But I also got injured and have been sick within the weeks that I've been doing this project, which did affect some of it. But it also kind of helped me put into perspective how much this project and this way of thinking has changed for me. It's just kind of helped overall, just put me in a better place. And it also helped my recovery time, surprisingly. But the opportunities where I can show where this project like really thrives is through my jobs and internships. So I'm a gymnastics coach, and I also work arts ticketing events where I have to be very patient with other people and their issues that they are dealing with. Another model that I based this project on was the called reflective leadership model. And to start out with, my concrete experience was I get stuck thinking about things in the past, so I can't move forward with my life as I would like. So to reflect on that, like I needed to set smaller, simpler goals to be able to move forward even slightly, to be able to achieve outcomes that I wanted to without being so overwhelmed, and to be able to kind of be able to make this happen, I'll have to practice on setting these smaller daily goals on either smaller overall goals that I wish or just like day-to-day life so that I can put into practice and so it's not as hard in the future to make. As like an abstract whole, I kind of just want to focus on being able to manage my time and be able to create these goals better, so I don't leave everything to the last minute because I've kind of focused too much on past and other issues. So for my recommendations for any future um, EXEC301 students. Either for what I would do differently is I would have more faith in myself. I definitely second guessed almost every choice I made throughout this entire project. But in the end, I ended up finding what truly made me happy, and I'm forever grateful. But I would also have liked to start earlier to be able to document a larger amount of time, and the larger degree of change that this project was able to bring to my life. The advice that I would give would be just to believe in yourself and in your choices. Even if things seem really, really difficult, just take a second. Maybe take a walk, take a breather, distract yourself for a little bit, and then maybe ask for help from other people. Get a different opinion. It always helps to not look at something the same way over and over again, because you just get stuck. You always need something else to help. And if bringing another person is, then have someone else step in to help center yourself. But you got this. Take it one step at a time. So, in my opinion, a better state of mind and body is the best way to create a foundation for each of us to stand, and to become a greater leader for just either ourselves and to help show others just a better way to either just live life or to lead others in leading a good life. Just being able to be your best self is what everyone should strive for. Thank you.